welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Michael Gross. Big ups to that 501-317 Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are in the building. And yes, sir, man, about time, right? About motherfucking time. A fight that we've been waiting on. A fight that's been pushed back. He didn't want to fight. No, he don't want to fight. Oh, he got to pull out. Nah, we finally getting this shit. We finally getting this, baby. UFC 245, man. Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington. Let me give y'all a little back. And of course, we got Max Holloway against Alexander, I don't know his last name, and Amanda Nunes is back in action against a girl who looks like she could be the good. So we'll break that down too. But a little backstory on the Usman and Covington fight, right? So Colby Covington was the interim champion, or is the interim welterweight champion. How he got his belt back when Tyron Woodley was injured. The UFC elevated or let him fight for an interim title, and then for some odd reason, they was trying to make the fight with Usman. Not Usman, but Covington and Tyron Woodley down in Texas. But for some reason, Colby Covington had a sinus fracture or some shit like that, so he pulled out. Usman took the opportunity, and we all know what happened with that fight. You know what I'm saying? Usman became victorious and became the new welterweight champion of the world. And Colby Covington, so I think he took a fight in the recess, came back, defended his belt. Now he's out here. It didn't seem like the fight was going to be made at first. There was a lot of things going on back and forth. Some guys said he didn't want it. Dana White said he didn't want it. A lot of things going back and forth. Finally, we get to the fight. Colby Covington and Usman do not like each other. They got some bad blood, as you can see in the photograph up top. Both guys look like they are ready to go, ready to fight. And I'm just excited, you know what I'm saying, that this fight is finally happening. So let's go ahead and give you a breakdown of the fight night and everything that's going to go on. I'm going to give y'all the betting odds as well, you know what I'm saying? So give me 1 second, bear with me. Colby Covington, 5'11", record of 15-1. Usman has a 1-inch height advantage. His record is also 15-1, coming off a big time win over Tyron Woodley, and Colby Covington coming off a string of victories that has him at that number 1 position in the welterweight division. 76-inch reach for Usman, only a 72-inch reach for Colby Covington. Hey, brother, great fights you have. Hell yeah, man. This weekend gonna be fire, the video. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of excited to watch that card, you know what I'm saying? Trying to wait for my goddamn screen to load up so it can come down. There we go. Alright, one guy is, I think both guys are orthodox, you know what I'm saying? No. Usman, he's a switch hitter, okay. Usman is a switch hitter. That might be a problem for Colby Covington if Usman decides to fight southpaw. I don't know how many southpaws have been in there with Colby. You know what I'm saying? Colby has been in there with, but it might pose I bet the draw for all 3 championship fights. You ain't serious about winning, then? Who was it? Mr. Jukes, you ain't serious about winning, homie. So I bet the draw. Significant strikes, I guess, 4-3. One thing that I have to say about Covington, his pace, the pace at which he fights at is tremendous, and it's gonna be hard for Kuzma. But Kuzma has a good pace too. Like, we seen him put the pressure on Tyron Woodley in that fight. So I'm kind of excited to see like which guy will break first. You know what I'm saying? Because it should be an all action kind of affair. I don't know what's going on my page. Why this shit ain't trying to scroll down. There we go. Alright. Takedown average 5 for Covington and only 3, well, almost 4 for Usman. Takedown accuracy 51%, 50%. So both guys pretty good at getting guys to the mat. Let's go to the betting odds for this fight. Like, who is the favorite? Who is the guy that's coming in as the betting favorite? Who's the underdog? Who's going to be the guy that possibly, you know what I'm saying, get the job done. Let's find that out too. Right now, the favorite is Usman minus 186. Kobe Covington is a plus 152. So the bookies think it's a pretty close fight, but with the slight edge going to Usman. Now let's go. We can go inside the bets and see what's really the happiest, because that's where you make your money. You know what I'm saying? This is where you really make your money on certain shit. Now, if you think Usman gonna win by decision, he'll plus 100. Kobe by decision plus 225. Usman by DQ, TKO or KO plus 500. If you think Usman has the power or has the ability to get the stoppage, then that's a good thing right there. And I think personally in this fight, with the pace that both guys fight at, it's going to be a stoppage might not be a bad idea. Kobe Covington is a plus 750 for the stoppage, and by submission plus 1100 for Usman and plus 1200 for Kobe Covington. See, I don't like that. I would like on 5 Dimes, the submission and all that shit is grouped in together. But I digress. Let's move on to the co-main event. Co-main event in this bitch. Who out there in the chat, man? Let me see who out there in the chat showing your boy love. What up, Davidian? Yeah, I'm rocking with Usman. Okay, I'm rocking with Usman too, man. I think Usman has a little bit more experience to get it done. All right, now we got Alexander Volkanovski against my guy, your guy, Hawaii's guy, Miss Blessings Holloway, man. You know, look, man. I'm a fan of Max Holloway. I like the pace at which he fights at. I like the Terminator kind of status. You know what I'm saying, that he fights at. So, and I think, you know what I'm saying, coming back down to 145 is a good thing for him. 155, we seen him against the Dustin Poirier, didn't look that great. Came back down, fought Frankie Edgar, and looked spectacular. So I really think that a fight with this guy Volkanovski, you know what I'm saying, hopefully he's not overlooking him. He has the height advantage, but truth be told, that Volkanovski has the reach advantage by almost 2.5 inches. So it's gonna be interesting to see if that motherfucking height gonna play a role. My nigga, you at work, Javier? How am I supposed to do a show with you? Then you at work, and you know I got the motherfucking I got the podcast tonight. You know what I'm saying, at 7. So we definitely gonna work, my nigga. Hey, I get a lot of compliments on that video. So apparently people like it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some hockey big ass fights. You know what I'm saying, that we could do, but we'll talk about that a little later on. Both guys fight orthodox, significant strikes landed, pretty much even 6. Accuracy, you know what I'm saying, Volkanovski is a little bit more accurate, and you got to think with those long levers that he has, he's going to be pretty good. The takedowns, we see Max don't really attempt takedowns at a 0.26, you know what I'm saying, and Volkanovski do like 3 average, but that's true. I mean, we still got time to do tomorrow, nigga. We can do a straight up betting show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And we can, cause I mean, you watch UFC more than I do, so we can give a better in-depth analysis of everything. I got you, Javier, man. I got you, big dog. But yeah, man. When Max does attempt a takedown, he's very accurate at getting you on the ground. And submission average, they're pretty much dead heat. Looking at the odds for this fight, I got, in my personal opinion, I think Max should be the favorite. I think Max has proven to everybody that he's a bad boy, and just looking by the way that the method of victory, Max by decision plus 150, by TKO DQ plus 33, by submission plus 850. Volkanovski by decision plus 240, by knockout plus 550, and by submission plus 1400. Now, if you just want to go money line, and you just want to pick a guy straight up and down, and none of that other shit, then this is how you do it right here. Max money line is minus 167, and Alex Volkanovski is a plus 138, so a little bit closer than the Usman fight, but again, you can see the co-main and main event should be 2 very competitive fights. Now moving on, guess who's back? The Lioness, The Lioness, yeah. Yeah. Let me go ahead and share some of these pictures with y'all right quick. You know what I'm saying? That's the little thumbnail which y'all was seeing. We talked about, you know what I'm saying, or that's what we're talking about next, but we talked about Kobe Covington and motherfucking Usman. Talked about Max Holloway and Bolanowski. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get to one of the baddest women in the sport. One of the baddest ladies to motherfucking put on some UFC gloves. With wins over Holly Holm. With wins over what's that girl name? Fucking hell. Only the biggest UFC woman star in the world. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even active. Damn, what's that girl name that got her ass whooped? That she ain't like Floyd Mayweather? I mean, I'm so bad with names right now, bro. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Y'all help me out in the chat, man. What's that white girl name that Holly Holm knocked out? I know everybody knows her. You know what I'm saying? I even know her. I just can't think of a name right now. Nah, not Amanda Nunes, man. Not Amanda Nunes. The one she knocked out, and Holly Holm knocked her out too. She was talking shit about Floyd Mayweather. I see her face right now in my head. I see her face like vividly. I see her face. I just can't think of a name, man. Holly Holm and Misha Tate. What's that girl, man? She been in movies. She been in all kind of shit. She's the biggest UFC woman star ever. Thank you, man. Thank you. What'd you say? Ronda Rousey. Hell yeah. Ronda motherfucking Rousey. Got the big win over Ronda Rousey. We ain't seen her since. Looking at this fight with Jermaine Durandamy, I think that this is gonna be a super kind of fight. You know what I'm saying? I know she's a plus 240 by money line, but I really think that old girl could give her a run for money. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think it's a if. You know what I'm saying? I think this fight's gonna play out a lot better than what people really think. Let's go to the tail of the tape. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some dynamics. First time she's in there with somebody who's bigger, well not bigger, but got the height advantage on her. 5'8" for Amanda Nunes, 5'9" for Jermaine Durandamy. Amanda is 18-4. Jermaine is 93. 135. But 69 inch reach for Nunes with a 71 inch for Durandamy. Strikes about 3 to 4. Percentage pretty much the same. Takedown average, she don't take nobody down. She ain't for that shit. She about throwing them hands. Amanda takes that, you know what I'm saying, very seldomly too, but one girl don't do it at all. So looking at this fight, man, I know Amanda gets a lot of knockouts, but I really think that fight could be a super fight, and it could possibly, you know what I'm saying, be the fight of the night. If you go, you know what I'm saying, to winning method, you know what I'm saying, things like that. We're going to look at that fight and see that by decision, Nunes plus 100. By knockout, she's plus 100. By decision, she's plus 450. What we got over there? Shields going to sleep with Amanda Nunes. I mean, we seen that them have big plans, and they really don't work out. Nunes by submission plus 400. Durandamy by TKO, knockout, or DQ plus 450. By decision plus 2,000. So I don't think she's going to be able to get a decision. You know what I'm saying? So, by submission plus 2,000. Because she don't get submission, so I understand that. By decision plus 600. Who else we got on the card that you guys want to look at? Marlon Moraes and Jose Aldo. I'm going to pick Moraes by decision in that fight. Maybe even by knockout. Peter Yan back. Oh, Uriah Faber. That should be a good little scrap. I think Uriah Faber has a chance, but Peter Yan been doing a lot of good shit. Mike Perry should be easy money for somebody to make by decision, by knockout. You know what I'm saying? I like Mike Perry better than I like that one guy, but we'll see how that plays out too. Well, yeah, man, I just want to give y'all a little outlook on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The fights this weekend. Man, Javier gonna come back with a more in-depth analysis on this UFC card. So stay tuned for that and catch out the channel. You know what I'm saying? Just look out for Mike on Sports. We taking over, big dog. Until next time. Peace out. Yes, sir.